Have you ever wondered about the journey of a girl's life, from biological beginnings to the role they play in shaping our world? Welcome to a comprehensive discussion about girls, an exploration that spans across various stages of their lives. We'll delve into the biological characteristics that distinguish girls from boys, and the diverse spectrum of gender identities that girls may identify with. We'll also look at the strides girls have made in education and achievement, challenging traditional gender roles and breaking new ground. And of course, we can't overlook the powerful wave of empowerment and activism, where girls are raising their voices on issues that matter, from gender equality to climate action. Yet despite these strides, girls face unique challenges and discrimination, issues that we must confront to foster a more equal world. And finally, we'll address the unique health needs and concerns of girls. So, buckle up and stay tuned as we unravel the fascinating journey of a girl's life. Biologically speaking, what makes a girl a girl? Well, let's delve into the wonderful world of biology. Girls in the biological sense typically have certain characteristics that distinguish them from boys. These differences begin to appear during embryonic development and continue to manifest throughout life, particularly during the period of growth and change known as puberty. Firstly, girls are typically born with two X chromosomes. This is in contrast to boys, who usually have one X and one Y chromosome. But let's not get too caught up in the world of genetics just yet. Let's focus on the more visible differences. In terms of reproductive organs, girls possess ovaries, a uterus, and a vagina. The ovaries play a crucial role in reproduction, producing eggs and hormones like estrogen and progesterone. The uterus or womb is where a baby grows when a woman is pregnant. As girls grow and develop, other physical characteristics become more apparent. For instance, during puberty, girls develop breasts, an outward sign of femininity and a key part of the reproductive system. The onset of puberty also brings about the menstrual cycle, a monthly process involving the shedding of the uterine lining. This cycle is a hallmark of female biology and is inextricably linked to the potential for pregnancy. But remember, biology isn't destiny. These biological characteristics are part of what makes a girl, but they're not the whole story. From personality traits to talents, interests, and aspirations, there's a whole world of individuality that goes beyond biology. Puberty, menstruation, reproductive organs, these are just a few of the biological characteristics that distinguish girls. But it's important to note that not all girls experience these things in the same way, or even at all. Biology is complex, and so is being a girl. So while these biological attributes provide a foundation, they are just the beginning of what makes a girl unique. The journey from girlhood to womanhood is filled with growth, change, and individuality. And that, in itself, is truly remarkable. These biological attributes are just the beginning of what makes a girl unique. Beyond biology, gender identity plays a crucial role. It's an integral part of who we are, a deeply held sense of being male, female, or another gender. It's important to understand that while biological sex is generally assigned at birth based on physical attributes, gender identity is not so easily categorized. It's a personal and subjective experience, one that can differ greatly from person to person. For some, their gender identity aligns with the sex assigned to them at birth. So, a girl assigned female at birth might continue to identify as a girl throughout her life. But for others, their gender identity might diverge. They might identify as a different gender, or their identity might be fluid. It's a spectrum, not a binary, and each person's experience is unique. A girl's gender identity, whatever it may be, contributes significantly to her personal identity. Education and achievement have become key aspects of a girl's life. In the past, societal norms and expectations often limited girls' access to education. However, the past few decades have seen a paradigm shift. Girls are now not only attending school, but are also challenging and breaking down traditional gender roles. The progress in girls' education is nothing short of remarkable. Across the world, girls are enrolling in schools, pursuing higher education, and carving out successful careers in a myriad of fields. They're becoming scientists, engineers, doctors, teachers, artists, entrepreneurs, and leaders. Girls' achievements go beyond academics. They're excelling in sports, arts, and technology, often paving the way for others. These achievements are not just individual victories. They represent the collective progress of society, breaking down barriers and stereotypes. Education is more than just learning facts and mastering skills. It is about empowerment, opening up opportunities, and challenging the status quo. Today, girls are not just learning, but excelling across various fields. Girls are not just learning, they are leading. This statement is not just a slogan, it's a reality that's unfolding before our very eyes in the 21st century. Empowerment and activism have become the two pillars upon which girls and young women are crafting their identities and shaping the world around them. Girls are no longer waiting for change to happen, they are the change. They are stepping up, raising their voices, and taking action on issues that matter to them. Their causes are as diverse as they are, ranging from advocating for gender equality, demanding access to quality education, fighting against child marriage, to championing women's rights. Their activism is not merely a reaction to the world around them, it's a proactive reshaping of that world. Let's consider some examples that illustrate this point. Malala Yousafzai, a name that resonates globally, is a shining beacon of girl power. Born in Pakistan, she stood up for her right to education in the face of Taliban oppression. Her courage and resilience led her to become the youngest ever Nobel laureate. Her mission? To ensure every girl everywhere has the right to go to school. Then there's Greta Thunberg, a young climate activist from Sweden, who started a global movement with her solitary protest outside the Swedish parliament. She has since inspired millions of young people worldwide to join her in demanding urgent action on climate change. These young women and countless others are not just symbols of hope, they are proof of the power of girls. They show us that age, gender, or location doesn't limit the potential for impact. They demonstrate that when girls are empowered, they can transform their lives and their communities. These stories of empowerment and activism are not anomalies. They are part of a rising global trend of girls and young women stepping into leadership roles and driving social change. They are the evidence that girls are not just on the receiving end of change, they are the ones leading it. Girls are using their voices to bring about change in the world. And the world is starting to listen. Despite progress, girls face unique challenges and discrimination. Let's delve into some of these obstacles. Limited access to education is a prominent issue faced by girls, particularly in regions where cultural norms and economic factors prioritize boys' education. This often leaves girls in a cycle of poverty, limiting their potential and opportunities. Next, we have gender-based violence, a term that encompasses a myriad of harmful acts from physical to psychological abuse, all rooted in gender inequality. It's a widespread issue that can occur at home, in schools, or within communities, affecting girls' safety and overall well-being. Lastly, there's the inequality of opportunities. Even in societies where girls have access to education, they may still face bias in career advancement, political representation, and even within their own households. These challenges are deeply entrenched in societal norms and structures, making them complex to overcome. However, addressing these challenges is crucial to promoting gender equality, because every girl deserves the same rights and opportunities as everyone else. A girl's health and well-being are paramount. A unique set of health needs and concerns accompany the journey of a girl into womanhood. These encompass aspects of reproductive health, menstrual hygiene, and gender-specific conditions. From the onset of puberty, girls experience changes that not only alter their bodies, but also their understanding of themselves. Navigating through these transformations, girls grapple with the complexities of menstruation and reproductive health. Menstrual hygiene, often a hushed topic, is an essential part of their lives, demanding open discussions and education. Similarly, understanding and addressing reproductive health is critical, as it impacts their well-being significantly. Access to healthcare is another crucial factor. It's not just about treating illnesses or conditions. It's about preventative care, education, and resources that equip girls to take charge of their health. From regular checkups to sexual and reproductive health services, these resources play a key role in their journey. Ensuring girls' health and well-being is fundamental to their development. It's about time we prioritize it. So, what have we learned about girls? We've delved deep into the biological characteristics that are typically associated with girls, from reproductive organs to the unique experiences of puberty and menstruation. We've explored the concept of gender identity and how it's a deeply personal and subjective experience. We've celebrated the significant strides girls have made in education and achievement, breaking down traditional gender roles and making their mark in diverse fields. We've also admired the activism and empowerment of girls around the world, standing up for important causes like gender equality and access to education. However, it's important to remember that girls still face unique challenges and discrimination, and we must continue to advocate for their rights and equality. We've also acknowledged the unique health needs and concerns of girls, emphasizing the importance of accessible healthcare. Remember, every girl is unique with her own story to tell and a powerful role to play in shaping the world.